Working in collaboration with our education partner PIFA, Primary Industries Education Foundation Australia, MLA, under its Australian Good Meat brand, has developed a range of new resources. The resources target students from Foundation to Year 10 and focus on Australian livestock and red meat production in a respectful and age-appropriate manner, highlighting the industry's sustainable nature and consideration of preferred futures. The lessons created by Meat and Livestock Australia can be used independently or form part of a 6-lesson series. Firstly, select the teacher option in the role search bar to ensure content is filtered to the correct user. You can use either the mouse or the up and down arrow and enter key to select the correct options. This will make it easier for students who find the mouse functionality difficult. Firstly, for teachers, select the relevant year band with the optional area for selecting learning areas, and then hit the search tab. Or if you already know the lesson you want to access, simplify this by clicking on the correct choice. Here you will find an overview document detailing the focus of the 6 lessons and Australian curriculum content for your programming needs. Lessons in the Year 7 to 8 band include Lesson 1, Managing Sustainable Red Meat Production, Lesson 2, Feeding Strategies and Product Quality, Lesson 3, Management of Plants and Animals, Lesson 4, Where Does Australian Meat Go, Lesson 5, From Paddock to Plate, and Lesson 6, Compliments to the Chef and the Producers. From this point, you can click on the active links to each lesson to view a teacher guide containing Australian curriculum content, a resource and equipment list, a detailed lesson guide to support teachers regardless of experience with content, ready-to-use student worksheets that can be completed online, downloaded or printed depending on student and teacher needs. And finally, answers to activities to support you in delivering content and save planning and preparation time. Let's have a look at 2 of the lessons within the series. By looking at these, you will gain an idea of how you can implement the lessons within your classroom and see the nature of the activities that they include. Lesson 4 focuses on where does Australian red meat go. Students will learn about the economic value of meat and the features of the domestic and export market. They will study the Indonesian international market in greater detail. Firstly, all lessons are coded to the Australian curriculum, making programming and searching for content a straightforward process. This is followed by a resource and equipment list with active links and references to all the materials you'll need during the lesson, ensuring efficient navigation. Following this, a detailed lesson guide explains the steps and sequencing you could take to facilitate the lesson. The teacher guide and the student access area include all student resources and worksheets that are needed for the lesson. And after the teacher document, answers have been included to provide support to your teaching and save you time. Students can also navigate and use the new MLA resources by selecting the role of I am a student, and then identifying and selecting the relevant year band and lesson. Students can then access the engaging worksheets and activities and complete them online individually or as part of a group. Students will begin with a fast-paced, fast facts scavenger hunt, collecting valuable information about the Australian beef and sheep meat industry with some friendly in-class competition. QR codes have been included to maximise the speed and efficiency in the task, but aren't needed if you don't have access to this within the classroom. They will then progress through the lesson to complete and learn about the value of Australian goat meat, watching multimedia content and hearing from primary producers. Students will create an export jigsaw and complete a graphing task, comparing animal production data from around the globe. Students will then learn about the value that Meat and Livestock Australia places on animal welfare and create a series of bookmarks designed to educate others about information in this area. During Lesson 5, the focus shifts from paddock to plate. Students will learn about the steps in the red meat paddock to plate supply chain and how technologies can target areas within the chain to improve production. They will view the 360-degree multimedia footage about a beef and sheep supply chain and assemble their own supply chain flowcharts in a collaborative manner. Students will view amazing technologies from around the world in action, aiming to address agricultural issues and improve production in different ways. An exciting opportunity here is to use the MLA Year 7 to 10 Paddock to Plate card game to allow your students to work together to create a hands-on flowchart. Students will love these activities, and there are 3 games associated with the card game, so they can play and learn to consolidate the information they've been learning about. This year band can also complete the MLA online learning task. There is an activity related to each lesson where students can extend their learning and view additional content. Questions and tasks are included and can serve as extension or homework activities. These tasks can be completed online, downloaded or printed, depending on your school and student needs. During the online learning tasks, students will enjoy working through the activities to learn about important aspects of the industry, such as the role of dung beetles, completing a modelling ruminant digestion task, learning about the Australian sheep breeding values, Australian goat meat, sustainable packaging, and cooking meat in different ways, with a bonus reflection and sustainability task. Don't forget to check out the 4 other lessons that are included in this year band, and also have a look at the new posters to accompany these lessons. They will be a fantastic addition and inclusion to your classroom.